everyone, it's One Mom here. So I'm thankful that you've decided to preview our video, and I wanted to kind of tell you a little bit about our family. One of the things, or there's a couple interesting things about us that makes us, well, not so unique, but a little bit unique. I am a single mom. I have 4 wonderful children. I'm a full-time working mom. I work full-time as a high school teacher, but I also homeschool full-time. I have a 5th grader and a kindergartner, and this is our very first year of homeschool. Not only do I work full-time in homeschool, but I'm actively involved in my church. I sing. I am a part of the food pantry ministry there. I'm in charge of hospitality. I also do guest services where I send out emails or cards or phone calls of first-time visitors. And a lot of people that know me ask me, how do you do it all? So I thought I'd take a few minutes to show you some of the things that I do to kind of help make my life run extremely smooth. I'm a structured person, but I also have a really good time. My kids are great. I enjoy everything that I do, but I do use a specific structure. So I wanted to just give you a little glimpse into our day or our week. And if you notice in front of me on the table here, I have several different items. I have a lot going on, even currently while I'm shooting this video. Dinner's working. Dinner's getting ready so that we can eat in just a little bit. But the first thing that happens is my calendar. I am connected to the calendar, tied to the calendar, love the calendar. I am a calendar type of person. I use it all the time. It helps keep me on track, helps keep me structured. It also helps keeps my kiddos structured as well. So I just wanted to show you a little bit about my calendar. So this is my calendar. This is the month of April, and this is my monthly spread. It is a 2-page spread. Every day is accounted for something. Now this may be a little bit difficult for people who don't understand how to read it, but for me, everything is color coded, so I know exactly what needs to be done when. So today is church day. It's Sunday, so we had church today. We usually have dinner at my parents' house, but they had other plans today, so we actually came home right after church. Monday is the only free day of the week that I don't have somewhere to be outside of the house, so I mark that with an F. P is for Tuesday. Tuesday is a prayer day. We go to prayer at the church at 7 o'clock every Tuesday, so I list that. R is for refuge. I host a small group on Wednesday nights. I co-host with my sister. And so every Wednesday night at 7 o'clock, we have a small group that meets at my sister's house. And we have food, we have fun, we have fellowship. We do a mini lesson. And then we eat together with our friends and our family. On Thursday nights, you see a B here. It's because I sing on the band. And we have practice every Thursday night at 6:30. On Friday, my kiddos take gymnastics. And so every Friday, we end up going to gymnastics. And Saturday is kind of like our swing day, where we actually can do church stuff. We can do family stuff. We can do things around the house that we didn't manage to get done if we have a really full week. Now, if you notice the dots, there's some color-coded dots on my calendar. All of my dots mean something. I have chores that we do throughout the week. The pink dot means I dust. A yellow dot is for vacuum. The orange dots are for cleaning the bathrooms, and we have 2 bathrooms. And then the green dot is for ours to mop the floors. So those are a couple of just normal weekly activities that we do. We do have bigger cleans during the year. We have a spring clean, we have a fall clean, but these are just some things that we do. Other things that I fill out on here, also any birthdays. Both my boys have birthdays coming up. Vlog schedule, any type of special events that I need to be at. Then I also have just some notes on the side. Now that was for the month. Then I turn over and I kind of repeat some things on the weekly schedule a little bit. And I fill out each day with what I have to do. So again, today is Sunday, so we're actually going into a new week, and I've yet to fill anything out, but that's what I do on Sundays, because Sunday is my plan day. So that's just a little bit of my calendar. I host a Facebook blog, and so I have my computer up because I'm working on that as I do this vlog and cook dinner and get my kids together for next week. I am a single working homeschool mom, so I have to kind of multitask. My 5th grader is working on this is her computer. She works on a program called Switched On Schoolhouse, and what it is a computer-based homeschool program. And each day, we just started this because sometimes she has a little bit of trouble focusing. So each day, we'll look at her dashboard if her computer wants to come on. It does not at this moment, but I look at her dashboard and see what she has coming up for the next day. And then this is her assignment notebook. And what we've started doing is, while she's at the sitters during the day, I write down what assignments she has to do, and she has a code down here that she follows. If it's something that's time sensitive or maybe it's overdue, then I'll put a clock beside it. I'm using the Midori method. And so I just use that clock. That means we need to get it done quickly. It's on a deadline. And then she has her task, and when she's done, she can color code or highlight whichever ones that are completed. And then if we have to move something, like she had a test that she didn't get done, so we actually just migrated her test to the next day. And then the next day kind of looks very much the same. And then I know at the end of the day when I pick them up from the sitters how much we either have to do after school or we have to move to Saturday. And it works really well. So for Monday, we actually just implemented this system, but it's working out really well. So for tomorrow, she actually has a lesson and a quiz, 2 more lessons. She actually has a couple of lessons because she's behind a little bit. But we are going to do some of this tonight to try to get caught up so we don't have as much to do tomorrow. So that's my daughter, and that's her assignments. So she'll take her book to the sitters with her, and she will actually check off things as she completes those. For my kindergartner, this is his folder, and inside of his folder, it's in 2 parts. He actually these are his assignments for this week, for Monday and Tuesday, and I will separate out math, language arts, social studies, science, and make sure that there's enough for a 2-day spread for Monday and Tuesday. And these are the things that he's already worked on. So this needs to be completed. This is complete. And I will assign those to him just like I assign my daughters. And when they're at the sitters, they'll kind of work on some things. My son also has a computer where he does things like phonics and math and those types of things. So those are 2 things with homeschool. Going back to my calendar really briefly, because like I said, I am heavily involved in my church. There are a couple things that I do at the church. So I will go to my church calendar, which is this calendar right here. This is my, well, let me actually find my April calendar. And these are all the upcoming things we have at the church. So what I will normally do is I will transfer what's on this calendar into my main calendar, because that's the calendar that I carry with me all of the time. So if I'm looking here for this next week, I know I have prayer. We have a couple of birthdays coming up, so I'll just send out text messages to all those people in our church that have birthdays. I'm also going to, this is around the time that I would send out my thank yous and emails or texts to new visitors that we had at our church. But we didn't have any visitors today, but we did have a couple people that were absent, so I'll send out some, hey, we missed yous and hope to see you again next week. If there anything we can do, let us know. So those are the types of things that I do just to get ready for my week. So that's another thing. I also have started keeping a track in my calendar of all of my devotional time that I'm spending with the Lord, because we are just we're a Christian Spirit-filled family, and that's how we make it through. I can schedule and be the best of schedulers, but I really know what gets me through during the week, and that's our faith in God. So what we do is I write down on each day in yellow what scriptures I went over yesterday or what I studied and that type of thing. So I haven't written down anything for today, but I do have my notebook here, and I will go in and transfer these scriptures into my notebook for today. But that's just a little bit about how we get our week started. There's a lot that goes on in our home. Currently, I have dinner going. We've got lunches that need to be packed for tomorrow. The breakfast bar needs to be refilled. But this is the life of single mom. This is how we do it. This is the life that we've been given, and it's a good one, and we enjoy all of it. So we hope that you've enjoyed this video into our day. If you would like, feel free to subscribe to our channel. We'd love to talk to you, see your comments. If you have any feedback you'd like to give us, please feel free to stop by our channel. And we'll see you next time when we post another video. Bye.